Take Paws has been made possible by support from the following Community Foundation of Broward funds. And by Broward County Animal Care and Adoption, where you can adopt a new best friend for life. If you've ever had a bad day at work, or if you're tense from just sitting in traffic or dealing with life in general, a wag or a purr from a pet who's always glad to see you can really melt all that stress away. Some pets perform these kind acts not just for their owners, but also for people who can really use a ray of sunshine in their lives. They're usually part of a trained team, an owner and a pet, who work together to spread some happiness. But these teams don't just show up. It takes commitment and a fair amount of training before an animal therapy team is ready to start. So where does this happen? Let's find out.
What is canine-assisted therapy? Canine-assisted therapy it falls under animal-assisted therapy. And what that consists of is taking full advantage of the human-animal bond. And the human-animal bond is the relationship that people have with animals that's very beneficial for not only the human, but for the animal as well. And here at Canine-Assisted Therapy, we recruit volunteers with their dogs that want to work in that capacity, that want to share the love and benefits that their animals can provide to those that are in need. Pet therapy can be a benefit to everyone, young and old. For example, we work with children in our pack reader program that are having trouble reading. We work with children in the autism spectrum because they connect with the animals in a way that we can't. We work with adults and children who have physical and developmental needs in physical therapy to help motivate these individuals to take another step, to throw a ball, to brush the dog. We work with the elderly and even hospice. And these dogs can bring some joy and love to them when no one else can. In order for a handler and their dog to become a therapy team, there's a whole process that they have to go through. And the first step of that process is a new volunteer orientation. And that orientation takes them through the background and the history of animal-assisted therapy because it's not something that's new. It's been around for hundreds of years. We teach them about what's expected of them, what's expected of their dog, the rules and guidelines of different facilities, HIPAA, infection control. Those are all things that you have to take into consideration before you even start doing pet therapy. After the human end of the leash goes through the orientation, then we evaluate the dog. And the dog needs to have a good personality. They need to seek out the attention of people other than their owner or people that they know. That's very, very important. Many people have come to us and thinking that their dog is very friendly and would make a great therapy dog, but their dog is friendly only to people who are in their own home or in an environment that's very comfortable for the dog. They're really not comfortable interacting with individuals outside of their comfort zone. So we look at the dogs and make sure that they really do enjoy interacting with everyone. Dogs don't have to be purebred or of a specific breed to be a therapy dog. Any dog can be a therapy dog. It just so happens the last time we did an evaluation of our database of dogs, of our therapy teams, over 85% of the dogs that are in our particular program were rescued by their owners. Of course, our owners may argue that fact that the dogs really rescued them. Any dog has the potential to become a therapy dog, but we do firmly believe that therapy dogs are born, they're not made. It's very, very important that the dog really enjoys what it is doing. And many of these animals, with the right love and the right care and the right training, they can go on to be therapy dogs as well. We've partnered with the Girl Scouts, and the Girl Scouts come into our facility, and they're going to be working with dogs who have already been working in a nursing home or a hospital. And so we've deemed these dogs as therapy material. We're not just taking a dog off the street and putting them with children. The Girl Scouts are encouraged to interact with these dogs, and the dogs are encouraged to interact with the Girl Scouts. We actually videotape those interactions so that we can show the handlers how their dogs are approaching the children. Are they really comfortable approaching the children? Are they comfortable with these interactions? At the same time, we're teaching the Girl Scouts how to approach dogs, what behavior is expected around dogs, how to show dogs affection, responsibility, and kindness. So it's a mutually beneficial relationship that we have with the Girl Scouts. We're learning from them, they're helping us to evaluate our dogs, and they're learning from us how to take care of dogs and hopefully have a love for animals that they may not have had prior to. For anyone who's interested and thinks their dog might make a good therapy dog, I really encourage them to go out and seek out professional help with that. Whether it be canine assisted therapy or another pet therapy organization, go in, get your dog evaluated, make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into, what you're getting your dog into. Make sure that you understand what benefits you're going to be providing for the people that you're giving the service to. It's very important that you're educated on all the different aspects of pet therapy. It's not a matter of just taking your nice dog into a facility. There's a lot more involved in that, and people are very surprised once they start researching it. So I really encourage them to do that. If their dog doesn't make it as a therapy dog, it doesn't mean that they're a bad dog. It means that they're on this earth just to give you therapy, and maybe not everybody else. And that's okay, that's a wonderful thing. If you are interested in possibly rescuing a dog with the intent or the hope of doing pet therapy, get a hold of a trainer, get a hold of your local shelter, get a hold of private rescue groups, and take a look at the dogs in the shelters first. Many of them are already trained, they are already housebroken, and they're just waiting for someone to come and take them in and to love them, and they'll give back to the community if that's what they're meant to do.
If you'd like to help support Take Paws through sponsorship or by making a donation, call 754-321-1000 or go to BECON.TV.